How's it going, you guys? So many people have been asking me, Mr. Jordan, when am I going to use all this math in the real world, really? Today, I'd like to show you guys a few examples of where math exists in your everyday life that you may just not realize. So let's get started. One of the basic applications of geometry in the real world is volume. Volume is defined as how much you can hold in a container. For example, the Pepsi can on the left has a much smaller volume than the Coke bottle on the right. So, the Coke bottle will contain more liquid than the Pepsi can. This is one of the many applications that volume exists in the real world. Another important thing to consider is angles. For example, this door here, it has right angles, which a right angle is a 90-degree angle. And it has 1, 2, 3, and 4 right angles. Another use of math in the real world is in geometry of things like traffic signs, like stop signs, or other various signs like this no outlet sign. These diamonds and octagons are many different things that we see every day that you guys might just be missing. Building vents can also have obtuse and acute angles. For example, the angle below has an obtuse angle. An obtuse angle is one that is greater than 90 degrees. And up top, there is an acute angle, which an acute angle is an angle that is less than 90 degrees. Another application of geometry that exists everywhere is parallel and perpendicular lines. For example, these stairs here are parallel lines to each other. This brickwork is also an example of parallel and perpendicular lines. There are many examples of parallel and perpendicular lines in the real world, including ladders, railroad tracks, intersections of streets, and many, many more. One of the most useful aspects of algebra in the real world is when dealing with money. Obviously, everyone knows what money is, but you may not be realizing when you use money in the real world. One of the most basic examples of algebra in the real world that deals with money is when you're going grocery shopping. Obviously, you can't buy more stuff than the amount of money that you have. So you got to be able to realize the inequality of how much money you have compared to how much stuff you can buy. Another example of how algebra and money go hand in hand is when, say for example, you wanted to buy yourself something really nice, but you need to work up to getting that. Well, if you know how much your job pays you hourly, you can figure out how long it's going to take you to buy that computer just by solving a simple equation. Well, that's about all the time that I have for this video demonstration of real-world applications of math. But I urge you to go out there and look for applications on your own. Maybe you'll be surprised at how many you can actually find. So good luck and get out there.